Hello YouTube and welcome to my crib. As you can see, there's actually not much in here. It's a blank room with no furniture whatsoever, which is fine, completely fine, because that's what the aim of today is. Today is Tuesday the 10th of August and it's currently 8:23. I wasn't able to play yesterday because work and busy with my life, seeing some family and sorting out the cats, which is something else I want to do today. So what the aim is, construction up to about 20. I'm going to steal some planks because I like stealing shit in this game apparently. Do some stuff in my house, get a little living room going on, little kitchen, bedroom vibe going on. And then I'm going to rescue a poor lass's cat and steal her children, or her kittens, basically. Alright, so the poor innocent place that I'm going to be stealing shit from is up here on the map by the barbarian village place, or outpost I think it is. And yeah, there's 4 plank spawns, in which luckily there's no bots at, because bots usually pick these up. You just pick up the 4, don't log out, and switch worlds. So I'm just going to go through every single world and buy them. Buy them, steal them, because I'm a thief. That's what I do now. I'll probably get about 160-ish, probably, or 200, and then do a little mini game for the construction. But I'd highly recommend doing this if you've just started the account. Okay, so the mini game that I was talking about is very weirdly named Daddy's Home. That's such a weird name. It's called something, I mean, in 2021 it is, with how sexualized the term daddy is. So I'm going to go and do this. Essentially, if you don't know what you can do, I can always just speedrun it. But I don't know, I'll probably just cut the recording off. Essentially, you help this guy's dad rebuild his home, basically. I would say it's the best way to introduce yourself to construction, even though I've said this isn't much of a guide, or probably not a very helpful series in the slightest. Just a bit more fun in case no one noticed. But I would always say this is the best way to start construction, and then still stealing the planks, just so you don't have to pay for anything or do any major quests. This is probably the best way. To everyone's shock, this is not the first time I'd have tamed a pussy. I know, use some milk and use a fish on the pussy. Oh, it still doesn't like me. Never mind. Maybe if you find the pussy's children. Okay, the last thing I could try. I've used milk. I've used fish. If I use its kitten on the pussy, does that? Now the pussy's running away from me. Okay, you good now? You gonna go home? Oh, and again, the pussy ran away from me. Story of I came back. Whoa, life. So if I just skip through all of this little... Oh, never mind. Do you want to give me a hug, yeah? I see you, Gertrude, although that name is disgusting. Sorry, all of the Gertrudes out there. But because I saved Gertrude's pussy, she gives me one. She gives me a kitten. Oh, what colour is that? It looks disgusting. Either way. 1,500 cooking, a kitten, a chocolate cake, and some stew. Oh, look at her feeding me up. I want to feed me too. Name's Gertrude, and she's a feeder, and she gave me one of her pussies. Thank you. Much appreciated. Gertrude. Anyway, now that's done, I'm going to go and work on my house. 26 cooking, okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go and continue working on my house, or start working on my house, because the cribs episode was really embarrassing this morning. Okay then, quick roadmap time. I will not draw anything on screen because I can't be bothered to do that. So I need 30 smithing for steel bars so I could do some stuff in my POH. However, I'm level 1. I only have 10 hit points. So the aim is to get my magic up to 13, so I'm going to need some GP. Not much, but I need a staff as well. I need about 2k, I can go get that. Do the Witch's House quest, so I get some hit points, because I'm not too fussed about doing Winterlord for 10 HP, because doing the quest, it doesn't make a difference. People need to get that out of their heads. It makes 1 HP difference. Get over yourselves. Once I have that, I will go do the Night Sword quest, which would then give me 29 smithing, so I just need to get 1 more level, and then I can do steel bars for my POH. I also need a little bit more money to do some oak logs, which then also I can actually chop oak logs. I think I could. So I need a little bit more money so I could do oak logs as well, again for the POH, and I need some soft clay. So I'm going to be a little bit busy on Tuesday. So let's get grinding, gamers. Alright, so myself and the boy Tubi did do some Temporos. He got 17 purpose, I got 19. We very often do the thing where we compare what we get, try and, who gets the best thing wins type of thing. It's safe to say I always get crap every time we've done this. All the time. I always get about 25k, and Tubi's the lucky, as you can see, the lucky hardcore who got a Dragon Warhammer in about 400 kills. So I fully expect him to whoop my ass. 30 planks, not too bad. Hey, I didn't get a casket last time. Hopefully that's got something good in. Spirit flakes, mackerel, more spirit flakes, tuna. I like some tuna. Pike, more flakes, some salmon, lobster. Ooh, more flakes, more salmon, more mackerel. This is all just stuff to give to my pet, my cat at this point. I just keep farming deferens. Spirit flakes, pike. Generally, again, other than the reward casket thing or treasure chest, whatever the fuck it's called, absolute shit. Again, absolute crap again. Oh, we both got one. Oh, sit. Okay. What do we get? What do we get? 5. Ooh. Okay. So. Oh shit. Okay, so the original plan wasn't actually to do this for money. We just like to do one thing together occasionally, or every day, or whatever. To get 5 ruined square shields funds all of my stuff for my house. That's huge. Although I can't get much GP for it because I can't high alch, but about 80k maybe. That's the house paid for. Alright, so I've jumped through all the worlds. Sold 2 per world and 1 in the last world. I got 75k, which should just be enough for what I need to finish off the logs and the house and pay for the rooms for the house again. Should just be enough. So it feels like the billionth time doing Imp Catcher. I will just show it. I did show it in the other one. I'll show it in this one, just to be kind. Monastery is the best place to kill them. They spawn everywhere. So come here, get your little beads, and give them to the guy to play with his balls again. So give this guy his weird coloured beads. I have no idea what they're for. Does some weird magical thing with his beads, and I get experience, amulet, and 1 quest point for it. So there is 20 quest points now. I was just doing that. I had to train my magic to get good, so I can do the Witch's House. That someone would come along with the best mage gear ever. Kill some shit and get my ball back for me when I kicked it over the fence or under a car or into the, in this case, the Nora T Hag. I guess the hag, Nora the hag. I get it. Okay, I'm not that stupid, but I just wish someone would come do this shit for me, man. I used to have to jump the fence and break into their gardens or put my foot on the floor under a car and get scraped knees and shit. So once I speak with the very detailed character called Boy, it's 2021 Jagex, how dare you identify or assume, give him or her or they, give them the ball back. There's 6,000 hit points, 4 quest points, 24 quest points overall, which is house done. So I can now, 25 hit points, damn. I can now go on over to do the Night Sword quest, now that I'm here. Alright, that tongue roll. I give the world's shittest squire a sword. See, someone lost a sword, I don't understand that. Sword made by a dwarf gnome thing, I don't know, who looks kind of like a small poo. Anyway, 12,000 smithing, and of course 125 quest points, and 29 smithing overall. So I only need to get, I could actually just get I think it's like a dwarven stout drink, you know, drinks up, bottoms up, whatever, and I just boost 30 and make some steel bars, which I'm going to do once I can find out where to get some coal, which will probably be buying it. Go through cave entrance. Go through whore's vagina. Yes, please. Into Dwarven Land with all the people whose head quite... I mean, you could probably motorboat my person, or if I was a male character, probably just lick the tip. But I'm here to get some coal, because I need some for the many steel bars I need for the POH. Now, I'm sure you're all dying to see what I've done to the house after the first Cribs episode wasn't the best. This is number 2. I should really have taken the doors off. I've really fucked this up already. Turn my doors off. Do not render doors. Do I have to come out and go back in? This is why I don't do anything nice. So it just doesn't work. Anyway. Let's see what I've got. Step to the living room. Look at this nice little top of the range clay fireplace. The best you can get, definitely. Definitely. Some oak chairs. The oak all the way from Varrock. Done by myself. Sword by some random man, and a bookcase full of very interesting books like the Bible and dictionaries and other stuff. Here, top of the range rug from Turkey. The best rug you can get. And a top of the range floating bed with self-massaging. And quite a poor looking dresser, to be honest. Didn't want curtains. I want people to look into the bedroom and see all the stuff that happens in that room, very specifically. We're now going to, I would argue, my favourite room in any house in real life and definitely in game. The fridge or the larder looks a bit ropey. Clearly the best you can get with like built-in ice and water dispensers and shit. A tap that's on the floor. Makes no sense, but it's there. Some shelves, we all have shelves. The best range, actually I'm not gonna lie, no cap, I quite like the way that range looks. It just kind of looks really old and quite cool. It looks more like a fireplace, but apparently it's an oven. The most pointless table which you cannot sit at and put nothing on. Some beer, gotta love a house of beer. And this, even though it looks like a little trap thing, is that actually a pet basket, apparently. But we're going to the other room. Oak carved benches and table, and another top of the range clay fireplace. Actually, the clay from this is mined all the way in Remington, which is not where my house is located. Wink wink, nudge nudge. And the last room is the workbench, workshop room, whatever it's called. Repair bench, a workbench, I don't know what to do on that. And a clockmaker's bench, which will be useful very soon. And in the corner is the coolest thing possible, the make the helmet thing. Once I speak to this person, I can make the coolest looking helmets out of bronze to rune, I think, and they look bloody cool, okay? They look cool. But that is it for the tour of the house. Look how cool it looks. I will just show off the stats. I finished off, this will be the end of the episode, but I finished off 22 magic, 25 hit points. What else is new today? 15 mining, 29 smithing, 45 fishing from the temporal stuff, and that's kind of it. I did hit 301 and 146,000 total level. My gameplay is time played is actually wrong. I've been signed in, but I haven't actually been playing. I've just been talking to yeah. So I've just been talking away to the boys and in the clan when it goes off, and also recording other bits with like cinematic stuff. Anyway, it's not actually a one-day playtime, I promise you that. So this is going to be it for the episode. So they are the stats, and that's everything. If you did enjoy it, please do drop a like, comment, and of course please do subscribe. It does mean a lot. Okay, Chubby and I decided to do some easy clues. I did one and he did about 10. That's how long it took me to run around. So what I'm going to try and do tomorrow is actually get all of the requirements for easies, but open up this one, nothing really. So yeah, as I said, tomorrow, so Wednesday, the 11th, is going to be completing all of the easy rewards, steps, requirements,